YouTube. Now that you saw the intro, I must let you know that in today's video, I will be doing another double story time. I already uploaded one like this to my page, so if you haven't seen it, please go watch it. I don't know how many of these I'm going to do. I don't know if it's going to be an ongoing series or not, but for right now, I'm going to do two, and if some things happen later on in life, well, as I go on in life, then I can tell you about it. But so far, there's probably only going to be two of these. I have no further announcements at this time, so let's not waste any more time and get straight into this video. Okay, the first story that I'm going to talk about takes place right here in Queens, and that's how I became a vegetarian. I mentioned in my 10 facts about me video, actually it's the very first fact, that I'm a lacto-ovo vegetarian. Now, I mentioned that, but I never told the story on how I became it. And here's where I'm gonna tell you. So, in 2015, I attended this med school called Allen School of Allied Health Sciences, right here on Jamaica Ave, 163rd and Jamaica Ave to be exact. And it's divided, like the time that we had to spend there was divided into 5 modules. The first one was introduction, just getting to know the school and stuff. The second one was kind of an ongoing, but it was more like paperwork. Mods 3 to 5 is all hands-on. So this particular story takes place within the first module. So in the first module, we had to fill out physicals. So they pass them around, and we had to go to our doctor within a week and get them done, and then bring them back to the school. So I go to the doctor, and my doctor, we do the checkup thing, and I go to get my weight. I'm going to see what my weight is and how tall I am. So if you don't know, I'm short. I'm 5'7", but with shoes on, I'm 5'8". So the time that I went to get my weight checked, the doc said that I was overweight. My exact weight at the time was 202 pounds. I don't know how much I am now, but that's neither here nor there. So I found out I was 202 pounds, and for my height, according to the doctor, I'm obese. So I asked the doc, what can I do to lose weight? Well, she was like, the doctor was a she. Oh yeah, the hospital that I go to get my checkup is Jamaica Hospital. She said, if you're eating a lot of grease, cut down on that. And she showed me a little piece of paper that had the plate on it with the grains and the vegetables and the meat and stuff. According to that, it said you're only supposed to have a palm full of meat, but the rest is mainly grains and vegetables. So I took that advice and I went home and I stopped eating fried foods, and I stopped eating fried foods and I started eating grilled items, started eating salads. So I did that for a while, and I dropped to 180 within a month maybe. I don't remember exactly, but I wasn't counting. But all I know is I stepped on the scale when I was 202 and then tracked it. I ended up at 180. So when I got down to 180, my weight stayed stagnant. It didn't move up, it didn't move down. And this happened for about a week or so, about 2 weeks or so. I let it go on to see. I was still eating the grilled items and staying away from sugary drinks and fried foods. Nothing. So in 2016, so I waited until 2016. So 2016, April of 2016 was the year and the month and the year that I decided to try being a vegetarian. So for the first week of April, actually the first 2 weeks of April, or probably the whole month, I ate nothing but vegetables and eggs. 3 meals a day, vegetables and eggs. That weight dropped from 180 to about 150. Now, I didn't tell my family as of yet that I was going to be a vegetarian. Actually, I did. The first person that I told was my sister. But my sister kept it a secret. She didn't tell anyone. I eventually came out and started telling people. So I told one of my uncles, and I'm not gonna name the uncle, but I told him in front of everyone else. They were shocked. They was like, "What? You was just eating chicken a month ago?" I was like, "Yeah, but things change in due time. It can happen quickly. It can happen semi-fast. It can happen slow. It doesn't matter. Things change." So my uncle hears it, and this is what he asks. He asked me one question, and this is what it is. He said, "So you won't be able to eat the box anymore?" I was like, I've never eaten a box a day in my life." But he was being funny. But I was like, "Really, Unc? Out of all the questions you could have asked me, you had to ask me that one." Take it even further. This is a different family member. I went to go visit my aunt. She lived in a separate section in New York at the time, but it was within walking distance. Well, to me it was. And I go to see her, and I'm all of a sudden skinny. Mind you, a month ago I was a little hefty. Now when I went to go see her, I had no stomach whatsoever. It looked like I was literally sick when I came to see her. It's like, "Dude, what happened to you?" I was like, "Oh shit, I might as well tell y'all. I'm a vegetarian." Her mouth dropped immediately. Somebody dropped something out of their hand when they heard it. It was like, "Dude, are you sick? When was you gonna tell me?" I was like, I had to tell my other family members first. And after that, I just stuck with it. The fact that I dropped from 180 to 150, just like that, I was like, "Yep, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life." Mind you, I was 20, 22, 23 when I made this decision. I'm now 26. I'll be 27 in a few weeks. May 29th is my birthday. But yeah, that's how I became a vegetarian. The second story takes place back in North Carolina, in Laurinburg. I think it was Laurinburg. Was it Laurinburg? It was somewhere in North Carolina. Actually, it was Laurinburg, North Carolina. So the house that I lived in, we lived in a circle. It's like a circle road. I forgot. I know the name is the name of the street is Douglas Street, but we lived in a circle, and I was outside playing for some time, and I came back to the house, and my mom wasn't at the house. I was like, "Okay, where is my mother?" I don't remember her. Well, she did say she was going somewhere, but I forgot because I was too busy outside playing. So I came back and she wasn't there. I go to the refrigerator because I'm hungry. I was like, "Dang, the refrigerator's empty." You'll never believe what happened next. I go back outside, go to the next block, go to a stranger's house and ask for food. I get the food. It's like 3 or 4 bags of food. I bring it home. It probably would have been better for me to just not ask, but since I already had the food, it probably would have been the best thing to hide it. But no. My dumb self, I decided to go put it in the refrigerator and leave it. My mom gets home and she sees it. And she has food in the car. See, I didn't know she was going food shopping. So I was like, "Oh crap, she's gonna see it." So she goes in the refrigerator. She's like, "Where'd you get this from?" Mind you, I'm a kid that doesn't have a job, but somehow food just came in the refrigerator. So I was like, I went to a stranger's house and got it. She said, "Go in the room." I waited in the room. She told me to strip. She came in with an extension cord, something we call a drop cord. Boy, she wore me out. And she was like, just stay in the room. You done enough. Oh boy, I'll never do that again. My backside was hurting. I was about to curse there. But yeah, my backside was hurting. My mom did not play those games. My mom didn't play any games at all. She ain't gonna get no slipper and beat you with it. She'll get switches, braid them up, put them in the freezer. She'll get a drop cord, an extension cord. Some type of belt with more than just the leather. She might get a couple spikes on them. Yo, my mom ain't played no games. None at all. And with that being said, that's today's story times. If you like it, please leave a like. If you are new and you're watching this, or you are a returning person, you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications so that when I drop a video, you'll be the first to know about it. And comment down below what you would like to see me do next on this channel. Please, people, for your peace of mind, continue spreading peace, love, and positivity, because life is too short for any and all negativity. I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Dante Brown out. Oh, and follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below, and they're in the intro if you didn't see them. Deuces.